Hello, hello, hello. I know I'm not talking. Sorry. Hello, hello, hello. I see two eyeballs out there. Who is out there in the world of wonder? Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is Marlene Madding. I am streaming out to you, broadcasting out to you from Seattle, Washington on our boat. You might hear some snoring happening in the background. Our boat's name is Not Big Enough, and a jolly old Santa Claus is right behind this curtain. That is our salon, and I am sitting in the galley right now. So hello, hello, hello. You see how it is, this is streaming out into the world. I actually want to switch. Let me do a share. Oh, you take a breath. Take a breath and let it release. Actually, I want this one. Is it Sharon? There's Sharon. Hello, hello, hello. We are in the hashtag pro tips, the ultimate vault, the ultimate business vault, and this is actually the wrong slide. I'm so funny. I'm so funny. Let's get busy. Let's get busy, and I'm going to shut this off. One thing that I do, this is Marlene Madding. You're popping in to me to view what 2021 focus. 2021 focus planning. And I am so not focused right now. I apologize. I apologize. It's been 31 days since I created this. And I was so excited to come on today to be able to go, these are all the things. This is all the things that have happened. And then I come on and I feel so discombobbled and so vacant and void of words. And I'm not. I have lots to share. I don't know why. I could probably say, let me see. I do know why. Fear. Did you hear me? Did you hear what the word was? Fear. Fear in expectations, fear in blah, 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 blah. But I welcome you. I welcome you right here, right now, that if fear is your factor, then join us and you can eat cockroaches and have disgusting milkshakes right here. Because fear shouldn't be a factor, but I know it's a big heavy. It weighs heavily on us. I'm going to breathe. Inhaling and exhaling. This is actually streaming out right now to Discord, to Twitch, to YouTube. It's not streaming out yet to, I think it's streaming out to Facebook as well. Let me check. Where are you watching? I see two eyeballs. Drop me a comment where you are watching. I'm going to check Facebook. It is my goal. I probably should go to I see me. I see me. And I do see that someone gave me a like, so give me a thumbs up. And I'm going to go to the 2021 focus planning. Oh, is it playing in here too? Let's see. Here we go. Walking down. This is why we have production people, right? I'm going to share this to... Oh, there's a lot of different... Copy and clipboard. This is where we'd have a commercial break. The host would take a break. We drink some water. Grab some water. Paste. Post. Let's get busy. Let's get busy. Let's get ready to rumble. I need to get some background sounds. So we are in February 1st. It is February 1, 2021. 02 01 2021. Let me see how that looks. 02 01 2021. Happy February 1st. Today is actually my mama's birthday. I'm going to say happy birthday to my mom. And she is in Thailand right now. I got to speak with her last night. Last night or 2 nights ago. Oh, that's interesting. The Hero Network on Twitch has Jolly as the picture. Interesting. I'm learning. All right. So we had 13 people say that they were going to show up today in the 2021 focus planning. How have you shown up in your focus planning? How have you showed up in January? I would love for you to share with me something that you intentionally set into motion and it came into fruition in January. Drop a comment. Drop a comment. Drop a comment of something that you put into motion that actually showed up. What did I put into motion? The last week of December 2020, I was hanging up with a client. We were rescheduling for our next connection. I said, hey, do you have your 2021 planner? She said, no, I don't. And I said, that is awesome because I have a planner for you. I created my 2021 focus planner. I have had it on this page. I've had it on the event page, and I've also shared it to you individually. So I do hope that you printed out the planner. Every single month, and I will put it here. Let me drop it in. Every single month for the year of 2021, I will be... It's a vision board. Here we go. I'll be doing it live. There we go. Click on that and you will be able to click on your vision board or your vision. I don't have my head straight and it's okay. There's so many things that I want to say. So I wish, no, I don't wish. I wish it was so simple. It is simple. It is simple, and I want to make it simple. And I want to be able to help you make it simple as well. I complicate things over and over and make it just so cumbersome for myself. I couldn't imagine someone sitting out there going, "Oh, dude, did you catch Marlene? She's so magical. That was just everything that she said, everything that she put out there. I don't even know what she was talking about, but I feel good." How many business owners do we have out there? How many business owners do you know? How many business owners are on your platform? What are you doing? I keep thinking of where to backtrack, where to backtrack, where to backtrack, where to backtrack. So I'm just going to backtrack all the way down to the fruition. What is the thought? If you're here, drop a comment. I see your eyeballs. My initial thought of coming into 2021 was for me to create a focus planner for me to be focused on. And I can share this. Oh my gosh. Let me come over here. I have to make sure that this is the right one. Okay. I'll just have a couple different resets. It's all right. All right. I'm going to share my focus planner. Hopefully you have downloaded the focus planner. I have one more button to push. Turn that on, bring it on screen, and make this big. That's where I should start, huh? I don't know if can I drag to move it? Interesting. Put me down here. Hello, hello, hello. I see that there are 4 eyeballs now. 4 eyeballs now joining us. I'd love for you to just drop in and say hello, 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 where you're tuning in from, and share with me what's your focus for this year. Maybe you're not a business owner. Maybe you're a student. Maybe you're a mom. Maybe you're a dad. Maybe you're an employee. Maybe you recently read the cash flow quadrant and you need to move quadrants. Maybe you are a business owner and your 2019 business plan does not reflect the needs, wants, and desires of your 2021 business plan. I'm excited. I'm excited to be able to help you navigate that journey. And we're going to do our 2021 focus planning every single month. Talk about content creation advice. This might be a little intermixed because I utilize and cross and create. I just constantly created. I was just on a call with somebody and she was talking about what was happening behind her green screen. And we as creators, we as those that are stepping up as leaders in our communities right now, have so many pieces of paper with thoughts on it, with what we're manifesting, thoughts on connection. So I believe what you focus on comes to fruition. We need to reduce the clutter to open up to clarity, flow, and joy. Every first of the month, we're going to do a plan to review, an after action review, a mastermind, a 30, 60, 90, a calendar blocking, celebrating wins, collaborating, strategizing on ideas, alignment, simplify your life, and open your mind. Who's still with me? What do you love to help each of us navigate, raise our vibrations? And it all starts with stepping in and planning our life. I know I had to clear my throat going, am I going to read this? Am I not going to read this? What am I going to do? My past no longer dictates my future. I have grown from my past experiences. I'm not going to read to you line by line. You can go back and come back and actually print out. I have it in the chat to print out your 2021 Focus Planner. And you can read this because your past no longer dictates your future. What are you focusing on? I'm going to read this poem. I am your constant companion. I am your heaviest burden. I will push you onward or drag you down for failure. I am completely at your command. Half of the things I do, you might as well turn over to me, and I will do them quickly and correctly. I'm easily managed, but you must be firm with me. Show me exactly how you want something done, and after a few lessons, I will do it automatically. I am a servant of the great people, and alas, of the failures as well. Those who are great, I have made great. Those who are failures, I have made failures. I'm not a machine, though I work with the precision of a machine, plus the intelligence of a person. You may run me for profit or you may run me for ruin. It makes no difference to me. Take me, train me, be firm with me, and I will place the world at your feet. Be easy on me, and I will destroy you. Who am I? Who am I? Hello, hello, Greg Boone. Hello from Marysville, helping business people with their PPP applications right now. Busy, busy, busy. Well, thank you so much for popping in, Rhonda. And Greg Boone, hello, hello, hello. I am so proud of you, Greg Boone. I am habit. I am habit. So I'm leaning on a water bottle right now because one of the habits that I'm getting into is changing the way I eat. Changing the way I eat. Isn't that a habit that we should be paying attention to, how we fuel our body? So I'm on a 30-day program with Arbonne. And the other day, I've been sneakily adding this into our habit because my partner in crime does not switch habits very well. And last night, or the other day, you did get it right. Absolutely, you got it right, Greg Boone. It is habit. It is the habits that we need to shift and change in our lives, in our worlds, in the things that we do that can bring us to fame and fortune. And the world can be at our feet, or it can bring us to failure. Easy peasy. I am habit. I am habit. So if you're watching and you have your book, Greg Boone, yay! Greg Boone, grab your book. Did you print out your planner? And if you didn't print out your planner, it's okay. Because there's so much paper that's already printed in this world, you can use whatever you have. I love going to Goodwill. So this is something that I had picked up. Right? Other materials if you don't have it. So I am habit. Write down right now your great habits. What are the things that you do absolutely amazing? Absolutely. And if your children are near or your teens are near, ask them to come in. I tell everybody, hey, come on in. Come play. Because 2021 is about making a game out of life. There is a game called life. So why don't you turn your life into a game and see how you can magically manifest what your wants, needs, and desires are, as well as those around you. Maybe it's your teammates, maybe you're in direct sales or an MLM, or maybe you're a business owner, maybe you're a mom, maybe you're a teenager watching me right now and you're like, dude, I've got big plans, but I can't do what my parents did. I can't live that life. I would hate for my daughter to repeat what I did. Good. Greg, you don't have to print it out. So I want you to take a vision of what are your great habits. Write those things down. Just on a piece of paper. Could be a sticky. Could be anywhere. Could be on the palm of your hand. These are my great habits. Or you could just go, these are my great habits. My body knows to take a breath. My heart knows to beat. My throat knows to swallow. Those are great habits that I'm glad happen. What are the great habits that I do? What are your okay habits? What are some of your okay habits? What are the things that you're okay with, but you want to get better? For me, it's going to bed on time. I must go to bed on time. I must go to bed on time. I just enjoy things so much. I enjoy staying awake. I enjoy creating. How do you like this? I love what I created here. And I love that the chakras are in alignment. Because that's what I do to help, is get our chakras into alignment. And that's something that I enjoy doing. Jolly always says to me, you do the fun things first and you do the hard things never. That's correct. I do the fun things first, second, and third, and the adulting stuff it stresses me out. I have PTSD on it. And it's okay. So I had to put in habit. I had to put those things down of what habits I need to bring in, right? And what's a hard habit to break? Do you have a hard habit to break? I know Greg here. He loves chocolate. He loves chocolate. Maybe he doesn't have it on his hard habit list, but I know many people have consumption of chocolate and sweets on their hard habit to break. Mine would be holding on to stuff. I am a hoarder, a paper hoarder. I love holding on to paper, and I'm really trying to reduce that. And one of the things that I'm really trying to reduce it is, I'd say this is a pro tip, is set your boundaries. Set your boundaries, and set your boundaries in everything. Let me see what the next page, what we're going to step into the next page. Okay, create your key. This is a good spot. Maybe I should turn my calendar as I'm walking through. Right? So create your key. I started creating my key and working with some words. But one of the keys for me that was important is, as far as I live on a boat, how much stuff do I have out here? So I have a timer. I have a book. Of course, my phone. My tools of the trade. This is something that I must have, right? I have to have my crystals, because I do Reiki balancing, chakra balancing. What else do I have? You know, I have my incense. Because I can grow stuff. All of the stuff that I have, several years ago, I said that I am a global, mobile, virtual entrepreneur. soulpreneur. And this is before Zoom was out, but of course it was before 2020. And I wasn't sure how I was going to make that come into fruition. I wasn't sure about that at all. So I had to start narrowing down and getting clarity on what I wanted my day in my life to look like. Gotta close the window. Oof, almost gave myself a black eye. You see this? This is a makeup case from my mother from years and years ago. If you're my age, you'll recognize it from either your mother's or your aunt's or your grandmother's house. But it was a nice little case that we would put our mothers would put their makeup, their hair stuff, all their brushes, and then when they would travel, that's where all their pretties would be. So what does that mean for me? Is that being a virtual little global soulpreneur, I want to have as little that I have to carry as I travel the globe, as I sit here on my boat. So what does that look like for me? So on our key, let me bring our key back up. What you focus on comes to fruition. Reducing the clutter to open up clarity, flow, and joy. I'm gonna make it bigger. So what does that mean? What do we need to do to reduce the clutter? What is happening in our life, in your world? You have your vision board. You created your vision board last month. You started putting things into fruition. You have your calendar and your key. And what are you doing? What happened last month? What are some of the amazing things that started to happen last month because you started moving into the direction of your wants, needs, and desires? I'm not going to break down, and I really want to, but I just started getting a hot flash. And the hot flash, to me, of course, I'm super layered, but it means move on. Move on from where you're at and what you're talking about to the next subject, because I'm going to get lost in translation as I'm more babbling. But I am worthy of manifesting my dreams. I'm sitting on a boat right now because I manifested that as a dream, as a want, as a need, as a desire, and I made it known to the universe. I have a very clear vision of what I want to accomplish. Knowing what I want is the first step to accomplishing it. I want to make sure that you're looking at what I'm looking at. Okay, good, good, good. Hello, Cindy Lee. Cindy Lee popped into the show. Sister from another mister. I actually say, we're the sister from the same mister because I know that you believe in God and that all of this that is happening is because of us being intentional of what we are doing and how we are growing and how we're showing up. I'm so glad that Greg Boone's on the call. I'm so glad that Cindy has found me. So glad that there are 3 eyeballs and I don't know where that's at. It's okay for us to show up exactly where we're at and work our way towards getting better and better and better. It's February 1. Did you know that, I don't know what the percentage is, a lot of people by January 14th, not even January 15th, by January 14th, have already decided to give up on their New Year's resolution? And do you know that most of those people create this is my resolutions I want, this is what I need, this is what I desire? Universal alignment, right? Not doing it by ourselves. And if you see, as I'm talking, if you see me burping or moving air or energy through my body, I apologize. You're out there yawning and you're going, oh my gosh, this is, I really resonate with what she's saying, but I'm yawning and I don't understand. It's energy movement. It's energy movement, and it's okay. I used to get hurt when I would be doing a presentation, and when I looked out into the audience and people would be yawning, and I would question that. Why are people yawning? Why are people getting tired? Until I stepped into the education and learning about spirituality, and I was told that is energy moving, yawning, the pulling air in, burping. I try not to burp out loud, but I can feel it as I'm talking. So if you're okay with me being authentically myself, then I'm grateful to be here with you. The happiness wheel. I would love to walk through the happiness wheel with you. I'm not going to do it right now, but I would love to set a time for us to take that journey around the wheel, get into alignment. I do have my chakra and my tools to do a Reiki alignment session with the happiness wheel with you. I think I just created that. I need to write that down because that would be super duper fun. Chakra, happiness wheel, into alignment. Guess that would be more of an activation. Oh, you can't even spell. Oh my goodness, I'm not sure what I just wrote down. Dean Hankey. Dean Hankey. I've heard and seen that name recently. What's up with Dean Hankey? Share. Where am I going? I'm going over here. All right, let's move along the happiness wheel. These are all the holidays that are happening, and I know that Cindy introduced me to a different, my brain does not want to work right. Oh my goodness, I need to drink some water. I need to eat an orange. I need to have a smoothie. I need to prepare before I hit go live. But all is well. All is well with my soul. And I'm happy to be present right now. All right, 12-month calendar. Save the date. Write down the important things. Whose birthdays were. What are the non-negotiables and the dates of those non-negotiables for your 2021. And write those into your calendar. This is your story, my 2021 story. Hello. Today is the first day of the rest of your life. And if you can see, it says, I am the hero of my story. Because you are the hero of your story. And what are you wanting to focus on this year? I'd love to be able to help you navigate that, to reduce the clutter, increase the flow, increase the joy. All right. So on this page, when you get to this page, and this is something that you can do, of course, by yourself, or you can do together with me, and we can work together and collab, cross-pollinate, work together, be one with the Knights of the Round Table. If that's where you're wanting to step up, I would love to be able to help. If you're wanting to just tune in, and you want to tune in every single the pages information that we're putting out, yay, thank you, great for you, because that's where I started tuning in. I started tuning in, just listening, but not just listening, activating my listening. It's great that you listen and go, oh, that was awesome. But if you don't go back and download the calendar and you're not putting yourself into action, then you're missing the boat. So I do hope you at least do that, is grab the calendar, and I can put it in again. Let me click here, click here, click. You know what? I have another one. I don't know why I said you know, because you don't know. Oh my, oh my. I will be organized and I'll put it in. I need to add it to my calendar and just tuck it in there. So grab the calendar. I do have it up above, and I'll put it in again. Quarterly forecasts. The last one is you writing the letter. Let me go back to it if I'm going to talk about it. Bumble, bumble. Bumble, bumble. Rumble, rumble. I want you to grab a sheet of paper. I want you to grab a sheet of paper, and I want you to write down. Hopefully you've been writing down some thoughts. I see that there are 4 eyeballs. Thank you, thank you, thank you very much for popping in. And if you are watching, just leave me a comment. Who you are. Where you're tuning in from. I can't see it here. I'm really thankful that there are the chats there. I think we're viewing off of 3 or 4 different platforms. I'll type a hello, hello. See what's out there. Twitch, YouTube, and I think Discord, and soon to be streaming on LinkedIn as well as Facebook. It should be it's on Facebook as well. So right now 5 different channels, which is pretty darn awesome that I found this. It's called Restream. So if you are looking to broadcast out to the world and you have a message to share, check out Restream or connect with me, and I'd love to be able to connect you to the tools that I'm using. What's my story? What is your story? I want you to take a breath right now. I want you to take a deep breath in. And if you have a pen in your hand, great. If you don't have a pen in your hand, don't worry about it. You can come back and listen later. And if you can hear me, give me a thumbs up. If you can hear me, drop me an emoji. If you can hear me, give me a like. And I am about to sneeze. One second. I want you to take a deep breath in and release it. Hello, hello, hello. Today is the first day of the rest of your life. Are you ready? You don't have an option. The clock's ticking. Let's do this. I want you to know that you are the hero in your story. Throughout the journal, throughout the planner, the 2021 Focus Planner, you will see I am statements. I am statements are the power statements that you need to incorporate into your life. It's really not an option unless you are exactly where you need to be, exactly where you want to be, and happy joy flows all around you through and fro. Most of us aren't in that point. Most of us have social media distractions, life distractions, excuse me, loud and clear. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Greg Boone, that you can hear me loud and clear. I love it. Cindy dropped a big chicken. Oh, I can't share the chicken. That's funny. Sorry to be clearing my voice. I'm glad you can hear me. I'm glad. Because you're in Kansas. And Cindy's in California. And whatever eyeballs are watching, you are wherever you're at in your world. And that is so cool that I can be right here, speaking authentically, speaking the thoughts, sharing my ideas of helping raise the vibration across the universe. Because I do think that is what needs to happen. I know that's what needs to happen. It's not a think anymore. I know. So I've been doing it. I've been doing it on my own. I've been doing it with my husband, and I've been doing it internally with my clients. Now I want to be able to do it out loud. And I want to be able to, this year, be able to help 100,000 people raise their vibration. And I don't think that's a very hard or big ask. I know it used to be. And then my husband proved to me this morning that he was looking at a couple of YouTuber pages, and these YouTubers are fairly new YouTubers, and these YouTubers, within just a couple of days of them releasing whatever video it was, and it was a really, really, really simple video, but them releasing that video and having over 400,000 eyeballs take that 8 to 10 minutes to view them blows my mind. So when I say that there's 100,000 people that I would like to help, 100,000 people, actually I want to help 10, that help their 10, that help their 10, and then just ripple that vibration out to be able to help 100,000 people to raise their vibrations, to shift the energy, to heal themselves, as well as heal the earth. I know it's possible. Absolutely know it's possible. As the rain is dropping, and hopefully you can hear through my mic, the rain dropping from the sky here in Seattle, hitting the tarp, cleansing the earth and releasing everything back down into the streams. It's absolutely beautiful. So as you write your story, your hero story, take your breaths in. Make sure you're breathing in. Asking to receive what is. What is your hero story? What is your 2021 journey? What are you being called to action to do in 2021? I want you to breathe that in and hold it. If you have crystals, bring your crystals near. And I want you to exhale. And as you exhale, I want you to exhale any self-defeating thoughts, anything that you are holding yourself back, anything that you think is someone else's expectations of you and how you should be showing up in your life, how somebody else is thinking you should be showing up. I want you to take that and exhale, just push it away from you. Because someone else's journey is not your journey. I know it's tough. I know it's tough. I know it's tough. I know that's a really tough one. But let that go. Love story. Pat Quinn, speaking coach, featured in podcast. Ask Cindy. Thank you, Cindy. Yep. Go ahead and click on that, and The King of Story. I need to watch that. I love it. Love it, love it. So what is your story? Bringing in? We want to bring in what is. So I want you to think about, grab your pen and write down right now, if you are waking up, when you're waking up, January 1, 2022, I want you to take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath in. Real heavy. What do you smell? When you open your eyes, what do you see? When you take a swallow, what do you taste? Probably bad breath, but that's okay. What do you hear? What do you hear? What do you see out the window? Where and how is the sun filling up your room? What are you touching? How does your sheets feel? How does your pillows feel? Where's the bathroom from where you're going to go? And document your day. Document your day. Journal your day. Create your day. From when you step up out of bed, how's your body feeling? How's your body feeling? And use all positive, uplifting, healed words as if it is, even if you think, you know what, this can't be. Write it down. Navigate your entire day. Navigate your way out of the bedroom, into the bathroom, into the kitchen, the food that you're consuming. How are you fueling your body? Who are you working with? Are you a W-2 employee? Are you a 1099 employee? Are you a independent business owner? Are you a franchise business owner? What do you do to turn your time around for money? Write it down. And how much are you being compensated for your time and that money for who you're serving? Write that down. I want you to also not think about, but write it down of who are you serving? Who are you serving when you are trading your time for somebody else's money? When they are giving to you, what is that flow and how does that flow of energy look like? Who is the end user of your energy? I can go into a very lengthy story right now, but I will pause on that. But I want you to consider who you are serving. Share with us the most audacious client base that would be your perfect clients. I know Cindy Lee had told me at one moment that I was on, let me lift my head a little, but I was on her chicken list. She was actually a part of my chicken list as well. Who are you serving? The details are very, very important. And we'll be breaking that down more specifically on how to convert from where you are to where you want to be. And you're definitely welcome to grab a session with me and we can talk about that and how that looks like while the planner and how we can collaborate together to accelerate your 2021 success plan. I see that We have 6 eyeballs. Drop me a comment. Drop me a comment on where you are tuning in from, what platform, as well as where in the world are you right now. Go through your entire day, one day in the life of who you are on January 1, 2022. All the people that you cross paths with, all the food that you eat. Who are your clients and what do they look like? What are their incomes? What are they wearing? What are they asking of you? Write these down. It's quite important. All the details. And if you have a vision board, yay! I would love to see your vision board. I'd love to be able to help you activate that. I have helped activate vision boards for several of my clients right now. That's something new I've added into my portfolio, which is cool. And I'd love to be able to help activate your story, your 2021 story. Quarterly forecasts. We are in Q1 right now. We're in Q1. How do you eat an elephant? Cindy, thank you. You rock. So Cindy says, in Garden Grove, California. You can tell that she is busy, and the autocorrect isn't correcting. It's okay. 8 minutes from Disney. Can't wait for Disney to open back up. I just bought a new Disney game. It's called Kingdom Hearts, and we were playing it last night. We played it 20 years ago, and it was so much fun. I'm so against the violence. Yay! I'm excited for Disneyland to open up too. Get the happy on. Happy needs to come back. Quarterly forecast. We're in Q1. We are 1/3 done with Q1. Every day is a new day. Every day is a reset. Every day is a great day to get started with the rest of your life. And the 2021 Focus Planner will help you do that. So this is for you to break down your year. When we work together, this is your mind box. This is where you get to drop in your thoughts of what you need, what you want to happen. What are you wanting your year to look like? Who are you wanting to cross-pollinate with? What are you wanting to grow? So if we said, Mary, quite contrary, how does your garden grow? What seeds are you planting? What seeds are you planting in your garden? And I was on a call earlier today, and I can't remember exactly what the quote was, but I had mentioned about the seeds that are being planted. Would you agree with me that if you planted a seed today and you walked away, you stepped away for 9 months, and you came back to that seed, how would that seed look? Would that seed be just a seed? Will that seed have grown into an amazing tree and is giving back food and feeding the village? Did that tree or that seed get picked up by a bird and became a snack? Did that seed get withered by the sun? Mary, quite contrary, how does your garden grow? I would love to be able to help you grow your garden in the 4 quadrants of 2021. It's pretty incredible when you can say, this is what's going to happen in my life, and you set it into motion. Or you can say, oh man, whoops, that year went by, that month that went by, that year went by, that day went by, that meeting went by so fast. Was maybe don't let another moment go by and not be present. Get intentional. And it's okay. It's okay to check out, but it's time to be intentional. I'm doing this shout out right now to 5 people. There was 6 people before, there was 2 people before. My intention is to grow that number, double it to 10, to 20, to 40, to 60, to 100,000 people, and be able to shift the vibrations of what is happening in their worlds. But I have to be entertaining. I have to be on point. I have to be present and accountable and consistent. Your 12-month. What is your 12-month forecast? This is what you write in here. What are your non-negotiables that needs to be front and center in your eyeballs? Write them all down. Write all the birthdays down. Write all of the non-negotiables that will be plugged into your calendar. Just take a breath. Notes, 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 blah, blah, blah. All right. So we talked about the big one. The big one being what is happening for my entire year? What am I doing by quarters? And then we look within that quarter by the 30, 60, 90 game plan. What is your game plan for each quarter? 30 days, 60 days, 90 days. What are your call to actions? What are the things that you are wanting to do? I know that in the past, in my lifetime, I'm going to be 50 years old next week. I'm a half a centurion. So I'm really wanting to help those that are stepping into life, those that I work with, those that are attracted to me are veterans as well as MLMers or direct sales people. Those are the crowd of people that I help transform. We speak the same speak, we walk the same walk. Some of us have been in the military longer than others. I spent my entire childhood in the military as an Army brat. Stepped in for several years myself and am a combat photographer. And then climbed the corporate ladder when I realized that the military's needs weren't to my needs and to my family's needs. So I climbed the corporate ladder for a couple of years until the corporate ladder, some of the rungs started to get knocked out. And what did that mean? What does it mean when some of the rungs started to get knocked out? I was told, hey, we're having a downsizing. So instead of downsizing you, since you can do so much work and you're so productive, we're going to go downsize these other people and we'll keep you. And I said, oh, no. Why don't we flip this? Why don't we flip this? So then I did get that flipped and I opened a franchise. And I was a franchise owner that went from 1 store to 2 stores to 3 stores to 3 stores to 2 stores to 1 store to absolutely zero. Homeless in a basement of my parents' house, not knowing what to do, where to go, and could not get an interview for nothing because I'd take their jobs. I see that AK showed up. Hi, AK-47. Hi, beautiful. I am so blessed to see you. I've been thinking about you, and I'm so glad that you popped in. That took me sideways. 30, 60, 90. What are you planning? What are you paying attention to? What's going on right now? And hopefully this is sounding enjoyable. I know I feel like I'm preaching, and Jolly will tell me, why do you preach? Why do you talk the way you do? I hope that I'm not preaching. I wanted to break down this 2021 calendar so it would be fun. So you organize, do the things that you need to have the most audacious the most cray 2021. Connecting with customers if that's your route. Maybe you're not into sales. Maybe you are writing music. Maybe you are whatever your maybes are. You still need a game plan to get there. And because we're in the matrix that we're in, we need to monetize our time and turn our time into money so we can buy our food, buy our boat, buy our gasoline for our car, flipping our time for money so that we can have the financial freedom and the life freedom and the style freedom and whatever we want our life to look like, as long as we are lifting others in the process. Big time. We have habit trackers in here because we got to change our habits. And then we have these are to be able to help you move through your habits. And we have a mood tracker. Password log. Okay. Oh, I'm glad that I brought that up. Today isn't this cool? Don't you need a password log? I know you have them, and people just say, save my password, save my password, save my password. What is your password? Who has your password? So get your password log. I did it. I'm not going to show my page. Let's see. But I have 3 different pages on the password log. Did you see it? But I wanted to get it in front of me. I wanted to get it down. I wanted to get it available for me to put those notes in of what are my passwords? And when I did that, it also pointed out what different memberships I'm doing. Where am I spending money? I learned this week that Americans spend $124 in monthly subscriptions. Are you spending money on monthly subscriptions right now? If you are, drop me a comment. I'm not saying anything's negative about it. It's all relevant of what is that $124? I'll share with you my monthly subscriptions. Okay, of course, I'm not going to. Where are you? Okay, here we go. To learn my own calendar. Ooh. It says, are you ready to focus? Okay, so what are mine? Legal Shield. Legal Shield is my number one, and I will never, ever be out without my Legal Shield membership. I've had that since I was a business owner. I used it to close down my stores, as well as last year, 2020. I have 2 calls into them right now. I have a note on here. Last year, I called them 14 times. 14 times. This year, I've already called them twice. I'm waiting. I called once. I don't know why I can't speak. I've called Legal Shield twice. So for $25 for my legal plan, my personal legal plan, I have $10 for a home-based business plan and identity theft. That's what I wanted to talk about. Today on nationalcalendar.org is Change Your Password Day. So change your password, all your passwords. Download your 2021 Focus Planner. Get your log going, write your logs down, know where your money's going, know where your stuff is going, know what your passwords are. And that way you don't have to save it in the computer. But change all your passwords today. Mailbox Power. Shuffle. Calendry. Calify. So leads. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10 membership sites, monthly membership sites. Out of those 10 monthly membership sites that, let's see, there's several of them that don't cost money, which are free. Free sites are great. And there are several that cost money. And out of the ones that cost money, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 of them are affiliate programs that bring me back money. So if you have memberships that are not giving you a return on investment, at least covering the cost of that monthly membership, you need to look at your memberships. And you need to scroll down to the bottom of the page and look for the affiliate line. Because if you're using it and you're spending that much money on memberships, they should be giving you a thank you to share it out. And if not, I'm interviewing business partners and I'd love to be able to share it out. All right. Does anybody have any questions? I've been on for an hour. 3 people on. I'm so proud of you. So proud of you. I don't know if it's 3 new people, 3 different people, 3 same people. Let me see how we're doing on Facebook. If you have a question, do not hesitate to say, hey, I have a question. And what your question is. Looking at myself right now, taking a minute to take a breath. And you are definitely welcome to drop me a comment in to see if I can answer any of your questions. I'm so glad that you're still here, Greg. I'm going to bounce off of, I'm going to do a different share screen and see if I can, I'm going to stop sharing that one. And we're going to go to Facebook to the 2021 Virtual Focus Planning. Why won't you let me go there? It's interesting. Mm-hmm. Okay. I think because it's so warm on the boat. I'm so warm right now. I really wanted to take a nap. Okay, here we go. We're on the downhill. So this is our page, facebook.com/you are bigger. I just recently converted my page, which was called Not Big Enough, to Pro Tips Simplify Brand Marketing, the Ultimate Vault. And within the vault, you're going to be able to find tools and tips and amazing, amazing connections that you are or have been looking for to get to that next level. If you're ready to level up, we're ready to receive you. And if you don't know what leveling up means and you're like, I don't know, but I know, I know that I should be leveling up, bring it on. Let's do this together. Here today, right now, it says happening now. Let's see. Let me see. Can you see? Nope, of course you can't see. That's why I need to get a background. There we go. There we go. Pro tip, Simplified Brand Marketing, the Ultimate Vault. This page right here is going to be my business page. Isn't she cute? I am really liking how this is looking. This is Cookie. Let me see if you can see Cookie. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. So this is Cookie. She is Marlene's alter ego. She's my alter ego. I have had to learn that it's not just about me showing up. I'd love to be the one that shows up, and I'm always in the perfect mode and the perfect brain power and the perfect everything to be able to show up on on what is necessary every single day. But I will bolt into the song of I am human, and there's no way that I can do that every day. So I've recruited Cookie. Who is your alter ego? Who do you have that can be happy, joy, right on point every single time someone comes to your social pages? See if you have a Cookie. Who can be your Cookie? And in here, we have what's going to be happening over the next couple of days. So we're going to mark your calendars. This is going to happen again on March 1st. Where's my calendar? Let's see what March 1st is going to be. That is a Monday as well. That's a Monday as well. And between now and then, if you are needing to get activated, get your planner going, don't wait until November 25th and say, I'm ready to get my 2021 going. No, get your 2021 going now. Get your 2021 going now. Download the calendar, download the planner, get a pencil, get your pen. You know that you have pencils laying around. You don't even have to download it. When I first started, I drew on a piece of paper. Draw it out. Get your inner child to help you out, to be present. On Thursday, I will be doing a broadcast number 2 on pro tips. I'm really excited. You can pop into these and find out more about them. So we'll have pro tips, jam session 3, and also jam session 4 will be happening on this day. Cindy will be making it, and I need to add myself. I don't want to bounce. Sorry, I didn't mean to bounce like that. I don't know what it looked like on this side. I had a whole intentional thing of what I wanted it to happen and how I wanted right now to look. But I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty happy for coming on with it being cold and raining. I've got the heat blowing underneath me, got my heater on, got my hubby sleeping behind me, got my planner. I've written in my planner. I know what I am doing and where I'm going and how I'm growing there. I have been reaching out and making amazing partnerships and conversations, just like what is happening on. Here, I'll open this up because it's crazy. It's crazy when you're intentional what can happen. So I was intentional about doing going live. Let me see, is it showing it to you? Yeah, it is. So broadcast number 2 pro tips. Broadcast number 2 pro tips is going to be on Thursday, and every single Thursday. I haven't decided yet if, or I haven't confirmed yet if this is going to be by myself, or if Cindy's still on it, or if Cindy's going to be with me, because Cindy does have her shows that she does as well, and was excited to step in to create. And I'll go backwards. So the pro tip is, I don't want to confuse you because I'm confusing myself now. I welcome you. I welcome you to grab the link. Let me go grab it and stick it down there. I think I'm needing to get sugar in me. 2, 3. I apologize. Thank you for being here. January was a very successful and fruitful month for me. Since August, for those that are new to following me, August, my husband had a heart attack. He had his second heart attack. He just recently had his third surgery last week. So I stepped away from, or had to step away from working. Couldn't go to work when they would tell me that COVID is striking and I'm going to bring COVID home and he's going to die that way. So I was shamed into stepping out from working my job, which it needed to happen anyways. I needed to be home and I needed to make sure that he was safe. And so August, September, October, November, December, not until January did my unemployment kick in. So for the past 6 months, I've been living as minimalistically as possible. I am grateful that the bank of Dad was open, and then the bank of a couple of my friends was open to be able to help me keep food in our galley as well as the food bank. And yes, I just said that. Over the last 6 months, I have navigated to the food bank to be able to feed us. There were times over the last 6 months where there was pennies in the bank account. And in those moments there was pennies in the bank account, I would say, you know what? I need to be intentional today. And being intentional today, I need someone to sign up as a client. I need to be a coach. I need someone to be ready to make that investment in themselves. And lo and behold, one day I said, I'm going to do this and I want a double intention. I had a client call me, and her best friend that was sitting in her car were ready to enroll into a 4-week session with mentoring and returning to joy and what that would look like. So this may not be the best broadcast. This might not be the highlight of I don't know what the different, an Emmy, is that what it is? An Emmy award? But it's me. It's authentically me. I am ready to raise up and rise up and help those that are in the shadows, that are confused about what is going on in their life, in the world around them, and what they can do to spiritually get into alignment, get into focus, be kind to themselves, give themselves grace, so they can release that self and go, thank you, thank you. Because I've got lots of bumps and bruises, but thank you, thank you, thank you. Release that self and take those lessons learned and the wisdom along with it to step into their future selves. It's pretty darn amazing what can happen when you step into your authentic self, when you step into your authentic speaking, when you decide that this little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. And I'm not letting anybody put it out. Anybody. I might let the wind blow on it and go, whew, yeah, I need to set some better boundaries on that one, right? Don't let anyone blow it out. Don't let anyone blow it out. So return to joy. Have fun. My goal here is to be able to shift us from the anxiety, the stress, the I don't knows, or staying in the position that you're staying in, to shifting and launching and accelerating forward. And it starts with getting your planner. Getting your planner, get your plan on, have a plan of attack. I'm going to grab my calendar, and I'm about to sweat it out again. I dropped my calendar in. I would love to connect with you. I don't even know where to put my hand. Whew, man, it is hot in here. I know I had it on the calendar that I would go from 2 to 4, but I'm going to go from 2 to now. And I'm going to leave you with this. Grab a time slot on my calendar. Either print out the calendar or use it as a template for you to navigate with. I'm interviewing people right now that want to step into their greatness. And with pro tips and simplified brand marketing, I can be able to help you find the solution that works for you and have fun doing it. I'm about to break out in a sweat. I need to step outside. So I'm going to check out for now. I still see that there are 3 eyeballs here. Greg Boone, if you're on, Cindy Lee, if you are on, thank you for popping in. And I'm not sure who the 3rd eyeball is, but this was fun. I will be rescheduling March 1. March 1's 2021 Focus Planner. And I will not be going through this planner again as I did today. We'll be we'll be starting to close out the first quarter, the 3rd month in the first quarter, your 30, 60, 90. Get your game plans on. I'd love to be able to help you navigate this game called life in 2021. Grab a time slot. Let's connect. I'll help you move your pieces.